David Page is going to start in the pole in the car number 20. To his outside, that's Mike Greenfield in the 17. Row number 2 to the inside, the 97 of David Liscomb. To his outside, that's the 11A of Kevin Greenfield, last week's winner in the Thunderstocks. Starting 5th, the inside, row 3, Timmy Greenfield in the 73T. To his outside, Ryan Wirtz in the 66W. Row 40 inside finds Michael Marcinko in the M1. To the outside, that is Angela Pettinelli in the 17J. Starting in 9th, in the 171, that's Corey Mayer. To the outside, last week's feature winner in the Sport Compacts, Chuck Pavelchuk, and the number 17, Rabbit on a Mission. Row 6, that is, to the inside, finds a return of the number 7 of Justin Coachman. To his outside, the 17S of Sam Kiersey. Starting 13th out of Governor, New York, that's Mike Durham in the Durham's Auto number 4. And to the outside, starting shotgun on the field, that's Bridget DeMars in the number 10. David Page and Mike Greenfield, your leaders. Here they come through number 3 into turn 4 at a slower than normal pace. And there's a green flag and a good start by Mike Greenfield in the 17. He's going to lead her down in turn number 1. Here comes Kevin Greenfield on the outside. A little loose, but he's going to get it recovered and down the backstretch. He's on a rail. Look at Kevin Greenfield go in the 11A. Coming out of turn number 4, complete lap number 1. It's going to be Mike Greenfield, however, followed by Kevin and David Page. Out of turn number 2, Kevin Greenfield. Put pressure on the outside of Mike in the 17. And he's going to lead lap number 2 for Kevin Greenfield. Mike Greenfield second. David Liscomb up to 3rd. Battle for 4th here. It's a first Sport Compact. That's the blue number 7 of Justin Coachman. He's going to work around the outside of David Page, and we have a caution. We've got Mike Durham around on the backstretch.
Is that Corey Mayer?
And Corey Mayer, and it looks like Mike Durham is not happy. Here comes Kevin to the inside, and Mike to the outside. Green flag is in the air. And a good start by Kevin to the outside. He's going to go down and slam the inside door closed on Kevin. Here comes Justin Coachman to the outside of the 97 of Liscomb. And Kevin Greenfield, hold on. Gets a little squirrely into the middle of 3 and 4, but saves it. Continues on. Here comes your Sport Compacts, Coachman and Pavelchuk on the high side of the racetrack, and they're going to try to chase down Greenfield for that overall top spot. Coming out of turn number 4, still Kevin Greenfield. Coachman and Pavelchuk in tow, bumper to bumper. They're going to slowly, methodically work their way to the front, try to take over that overall first position. Coachman now to the outside of Greenfield. Pavelchuk going to duck it in low, and he's going to keep it there. They're going to try to split the Greenfield ride down the front. Into turn number 1, now it's Pavelchuk to the inside, Coachman to the outside. Not a lot of real estate there for 3 cars. Here comes Pavelchuk to the inside, backs out of it. He'll regroup and try it again as he comes out of turn number 4. There goes Chuck Pavelchuk in the lead. Justin Coachman a car length behind. Now he gets pinned back in 3rd position. Here comes Pavelchuk now leading lap number 7. Kevin Greenfield keeping up there in the 11A. Justin Coachman starting to settle back a little bit. As they approach slower car here, Bridget DeMars in the 10. They'll have to work around lap traffic. Here comes Pavelchuk. DeMars stays high and Pavelchuk goes low. Everyone gets by the 10. A-OK. The top 3 have pulled away from the 4th place of Mike Greenfield in the 17. Pavelchuk, last week's feature winner, trying to go back-to-back. Coachman trying to run down the top 2 spots. Kevin Greenfield staying right in tow with Pavelchek. Into turn number 1, they go your leaders, top 3. Pavelchek, Greenfield, Coachman. And then it's another straightaway back to the 17 of Mike Greenfield. Completing lap number 11, we've got 9 laps left. They're going to approach some slower traffic here. That may play a factor. Here comes Pavelchek in turn number 3. The Mayor rides ahead of him, and DeMars in 10 as well. We'll see if that helps Coachman catch up here in 3rd. He's back about 5 car lengths of the 11 of Greenfield. Here goes Pavelchek down the backstretch. It's going to look to the inside of the Mayor ride, 171. Gets by cleanly. Now he's got to work on the back of the number 10 DeMars, and he takes over that spot inside. Here's Coachman now, regained a little bit on the 11 of Greenfield. They're going to split the 10. 4 wide in the middle of 2 and 3. And Greenfield comes out of, Coachman comes out of that one in 2nd place. You don't see 3 wide Evans Mills much. You never see 4 wide. Pavelchek now, 1st place. Coachman 2nd. Greenfield 3rd. They're working on lap number 15. That's going to give them 5 more. They've got more lap traffic in front of them. We'll see how Pavelchek handles this. He looks like he's going to take him on the high side. And out of turn number 2, he does move along the top side of the Wirtz and Greenfield rides. Coachman tucked in low between 3 and 4. Pavelchek, not much room coming out. Here comes Coachman. He just gained a ton of time. This lap traffic, watch Coachman. Watch him come out of turn number 2. He's going to stay right behind Pavelchek. Maybe he's going to look for the inside line. There's no room there. Coming out of 4 now, Pavelchek, Coachman, nose to tail. Lap traffic is an issue. There's 3 laps to go. Kevin Greenfield is back in the mix. Pavelchek still can't get by the 73. Now the backstretch, they're going to pull ahead. Coachman's going to have to make something happen here if he wants a chance at this victory. 2 laps to go. Coachman right on the bumper of the 17 of Pavelchek. He's got 2 laps. Takes a peek to the inside. Can't quite make it happen this time. Down the backstretch. Coachman is there. Pavelchek knows he's there. Keeping it nice and low. White flag in the air. They're going to run into lap traffic one more time. Into turn number 1. Pavelchek low. Lets it drift up a little higher. Gets around the lap traffic cleanly. Here's Pavelchek, final corner, final time. Coachman going to take a low look, not going to do it. Chuck Pavelchek goes back-to-back in the Sport Compacts, followed by Justin Coachman. And Kevin Greenfield will cross the line in 3rd. Mike Greenfield 4th, Liscombe in 5th. Here comes Chuck Pavelchek down front. His teammate in tow there, the 17S of Sam Kiersey. Coachman's going to pull up aside, give him a thumbs up. And here comes your winner in the Thunderstocks, the 11A of Kevin Greenfield, going 2 for 2 as well. And we'll go down trackside live with Keith Sayre and our winners.
All right, they shut him down finally. I think they wanted to keep racing a few more laps. A lot of drama here tonight in a lot of places and some pretty hot racing in that one. Might have been the race of the night right there. Chuck Pavelchek getting his 2nd win. And we will get a word with him, and then we'll get down to talk to Kevin Greenfield. Both of these guys repeat winners here this week as they both won last week in their respective divisions. But it seemed to be just a tad more exciting tonight than it was last week. Coming up on a number of things. Chuck Pavelchek coming out of the car now, your winner here in the Sport Compact class. Well, Chuck, things got a little hairy out there. Early laps, some pretty good racing. Then you had lap traffic to deal with. What was it like?
It was fun. It was a tight racing. all different cars. He'll get her done.
You had Justin Coachman right behind you. Did you know he was back there?
Yeah, he's back there. That's where he needed to be.
All right. Chuck Pavelchuk, a man of many words. Have you noticed? He does his talking on the track. I'll tell you that right now. Kevin Greenfield, another win. You're the only guy that I've seen going 4 wide and survived to tell about it. What was that like over there in turn 2?
Honestly, with the setup and the changes we made through the winter on this car, I don't know what we did, but it just likes outside.
You actually were in front of the field for a while. We thought maybe we'd see a Thunderstock finish first in the entire field. Think that might happen this year for you?
Honestly, I got new tires coming next week, so I was just seeing how far I could push these tires, and they suck, so.
All right. Well, Kevin Greenfield, victory lane again in the Thunderstock class. Chuck Pavelchuk, Kevin Greenfield, they're going to get the photo.